Hi everyone, I hope you've had a good week. Thank you for joining me for video number 4, our cool down. So slowly come to tabletop. Feet can be flat on the floor or you can touch your toes. Shoulders are over the wrist and let's just circle tabletop hip circles. Now you can stay here or maybe start to make those circles a little bit bigger. Maybe you're coming into your rolling hip circles where the hips float all the way down to the heels. Eyes can be open with a soft gaze or maybe close your eyes. And then you have the option to inhale through the nose and a gentle soft exhale out through the mouth. Just keep it slow. Just allowing the breath to slow down after our standing flow. Let's do one more circle, and when the shoulders are over the wrist, let's slowly change direction. So start off on your tabletop hip circles, checking in with how you're feeling, and then maybe make those circles a little bit bigger. Again, you can inhale through the nose and just exhale out through the mouth. So this video you can do by itself as a cool down after your walk or your run or your home workout or maybe your gym session. And then one more circle. Shoulders over the wrist. Just pause in here for a moment. Take a nice deep breath in. Big sigh out through the mouth. And then from here, just slowly roll to one side and let's come down onto our backs. Once you get here, feet flat on the floor, knees are bent. And just gently bring that right knee in, hug it in towards the body. And then slowly slide that left heel away, lengthening out that left leg, allow it to rest on the mat and flex that left foot. And then from here, just circle that right ankle. Check that you're on the back of the head, not the crown of the head with your chin jutted up. And then just check that you're not overly tucking that chin in. Slowly change direction of your ankle circles. And then just flex that right foot. So both feet are flexed, the toes pointing up towards the ceiling. Keep that right foot flexed. Slowly, slowly, slowly sliding that left foot in so the foot's flat on the floor. And then from here, just slowly start to lengthen out that right leg. Maybe you're holding it behind the thigh. Just pause in here, a couple of breaths. You don't have to lock that right knee out and hyper extend it. You can just keep it soft. Trying to keep the knee roughly over the hip. You don't have to worry about bringing the thigh in towards your body. And just work with your own flexibility, just seeing how you're feeling. The legs may be feeling stiff, which is fine, so you may need to bend that knee a little bit more. And then take a nice deep breath in. As you exhale, maybe you can slide your hands up towards the calves, maybe not. Maybe you can bring the first two fingers, your peace fingers, of the right hand to that right big toe, maybe not. If you've got a yoga strap or a belt, you can use that and loop it round your right foot. And then I'm keeping my left leg bent. I've got my left palm on my left thigh, just reminding me not to allow that leg to drop out to the side. Keeping it there. And just breathe. Check in with the breath. Is it smooth? Is it calm? Is it just flowing gently from the inhale to the exhale? If you find that you're breathing heavily, just soften the knee and just back out of this hamstring stretch a little. And take one deep breath in, sigh the exhale out. Slowly, slowly, slowly release that leg, slowly start to bend it, and then slowly bring that foot to the left thigh. Come into our figure of four stretch. So from here, some of you, this may be enough, which is fine. Some of you may be able to float the left foot off the floor and maybe place it on the yoga block, but if not, you can bring that leg up a little bit higher, checking with how that right side is feeling, how's that right glute, right hip feeling. I've got my hands at the moment on my right lower leg, you can stay here. You can then push that left thigh into the right foot into the left thigh, or maybe you'd like to interlace the hands behind that left thigh for a little bit more support. Your choice, whichever feels comfortable for you. You can keep the left lower leg in line, the ankle in line with that left knee, or you can keep the foot flexed and just allow the heel to come down towards the buttock, the left buttock. Just check in, see how those knees are feeling. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale out through the mouth. Allow the left foot to float down towards the floor, so just release the hands down. Just pause here for a moment. And then just bring the arms out wide, so my elbows are in line with my shoulders, so softening the hands, fingers, elbows, shoulders. And then I'm slowly coming over to the left in a figure of 4 twist. Slowly come over. You can use your hands if you want to assist you over. Now, if that right foot doesn't touch the floor, that's fine. You can rest it either on a yoga block or rest it on that left thigh. And then just pause here. Just make any adjustments that you need to. And just allow the breath to be long and slow. And then maybe keep the head in neutral, or maybe just gently roll the head from side to side, nice and easy. Check in with the breath. Is it flowing from the inhale to the exhale? Is it calm and smooth? If it's not, just slowly back out of the twist, just easing off. And then just slowly bring the head back to neutral, just pause in here. And take a nice deep breath in and then float all the way up. Remember, you can use your hands to help you. Back to centre. Slowly uncross that right foot, float it down towards the floor. And just get yourself nice and comfortable. Check your base again. And then from here, gently hug that left leg in. And then hug it in. Slowly start to slide that right heel away, lengthening out that right leg. Allow it to rest on the mat. Flex the foot so the right toes point up towards the ceiling. Circle that left ankle. And then change direction. And then flex that left foot. Toes point up towards the ceiling. Slowly start to slide that right heel in. Foot flat on the floor. Pause in here. And then slowly start to lengthen out that left leg. Bring the hands maybe behind that left thigh. Just pause in here. Keep that knee slightly soft. It can be bent a little bit more if you need to. Just a few breaths here. And then you've got the option to stay here or maybe slide the hands up towards the calf. Checking with how you're feeling. If you're able to, you've got the option of bringing in your peace fingers, the first 2 fingers of that left hand, around the left big toe. Just check that it doesn't feel uncomfortable on that toe. And I'm just bringing my right palm to my right thigh. Just pause in here. Checking with the breath once more. Inhales flowing into the exhales. Exhales flowing into the inhales. Calm and smooth. Remember, if you need to, you can back out the posture a little bit. Take a nice deep breath in, slowly exhale out. Slowly, slowly, slowly start to releasing that stretch, bending that left knee, and then just bring that left foot onto the right thigh. Remember, you have the option to stay here. Maybe you can float the right foot off the floor, maybe it's resting on the block. And then from here, you've got the option of keeping the hands on that left lower leg. You can push that right thigh into the left foot into that right thigh. Or maybe for a little bit of support, you're interlacing the hands behind that right thigh, which I'm demonstrating right now. Or you can just keep the hands on the floor, whichever feels comfortable for you. You can keep that right lower leg, the ankle, in line with the right knee. My foot is flexed, or you can just gently lower the lower leg down so the right heel comes down towards the buttocks. Your choice. And just breathe. Calm and smooth. May feel a little bit tighter this side, may not. Your right side might be the tightest side. They might have been the same. Take a nice deep breath in. Slowly exhale out through the mouth. Slowly float that right foot to the floor. You can use the hands to assist you coming into the figure of four, recline twist, or you can bring the arms out to shoulder height, your choice. Remember that left foot can rest on that right thigh, or you can rest it on the block. Just get nice and comfortable. You can keep the hands in contact with that left thigh if that feels better for you. Head can stay in neutral. Check that you're comfy. And then maybe gently roll the head from side to side. And then just check in with the breath. Calm and smooth. The inhales flowing into the exhales. The exhales flowing into the inhales. And just bring the head back to neutral. Take a nice deep breath in. Sigh out through the mouth. And slowly float all the way back up. And then from here, float that left foot down towards the floor. Pause in here for a moment. And then you've got the option now of just gently hugging the knees in towards the body. Maybe a gentle sway. And then from here, just bring the lower arms down towards the floor so the elbows are in contact with the floor. And then just gently open out the legs so that thighs come down. So the left outer thigh rests into the left palm, the right outer thigh rests into the right palm. Just pause in here in a reclined frog. You can just allow the lower legs just to relax, or you can bring them up so the ankles are roughly in line with the knees. And you can flex the foot, you can stay here, or just allow the lower legs to rest so the heels come down towards the buttocks. Just pause in here. Just that natural breath. forcing it, no controlling it. And then just slowly bring the knees together, bring the hands to the top of the knees, and just gently circle both knees together. Just nice and easy, nice and slow. Don't worry which direction you're starting your hip circles in. And then just slowly change direction. And then from here, float one foot to the floor, then the other foot. Coming into our final relaxation. Your options is to come into your corpse pose, your Shavasana pose, where you just lengthen out one leg, then the other leg, and allow the feet to flop open to the side. And just bring the arms just a little bit away from the side of the body so the backs of the shoulders and the shoulder blades can rest into the mat. Or maybe you'd like to roll onto one side, whichever side feels comfortable for you. Or maybe like me, I like to bring my feet a little bit further apart so I can just allow my knees to fall in together and rest together in this knock-knee position. And just check that you're nice and comfy. Now, if you're lying on your side, you can bring a block or a cushion or a pillow in between your knees. And then from here, soften the forehead, the space between your eyebrows, your third eye. Soften the face. Relax the jaw and just allow the tongue to fall away from the roof of the mouth. And the lips will just part slightly. And then just soften down the throat, soften the chest and the ribs. Shoulders, elbows, fingers and hands are soft. And just allow the knees to soften and the feet. And then let's count our breath. We're going to count each exhale, starting from 10 and then counting back to 1. Let's take a nice long inhale and then exhale for 10. Just that natural breath. Exhale for 9. For 8. And then just carry on in your own time. And then just slowly bring awareness to the spot beneath your body and the parts of your body that are in contact with that support, with the ground, with the earth, keeping you safe. And just feel your body growing heavy. Feel your body melting down to the ground, allowing the ground to support you. And just allow yourself to rest. Deep breath. the body. The sensation of the air against your skin. The sensation of your clothes against your skin. Bringing awareness back to the breath. That natural breath. And just bring awareness to the support beneath your body. Bring awareness to the parts of your body in contact with the support. And just slowly bring awareness back to the breath. Let's start to add some more movement back to the body. Start to deepen the breath. Maybe directing the breath to the sides and the back of the rib cage. And just bring awareness to the rib cage, gently expanding with each breath, and gently softening with each exhale, expanding with each inhale. And slowly start to wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes. Maybe you'd like to stay as you are. Maybe you'd like to finish with a nice full body stretch, so just gently lengthen out the legs. Maybe reaching the arms overhead. And wherever you are, take a nice long inhale and just sigh the exhale out through the mouth. And just slowly, slowly, slowly roll to one side, whichever side feels most comfortable for you. Just pause there for a moment. Take a nice long inhale. Sigh the exhale out through the mouth. And then just slowly push your way up to an easy cross-legged. Just taking your time. Maybe grab a block or a cushion or a throw to sit on. Once you get there, have a little wiggle from side to side. Weight through both seat bones. Lengthen the spine, crown of the head towards the ceiling. Come to stillness. Soften the face, the shoulders, the arms, the hands. Slowly bring the palms together, bring the hands through to heart center and allow the thumbs to connect to the heartbeat. Just bring the awareness back to the breath. We should seal our practice with an Om, Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Please feel free to join in with me. Don't worry if you're not the best at chanting, because I'm most certainly not. We'll start with a nice long inhale. Sigh the exhale out through the mouth. Inhale. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And then just gently bow your head to your fingertips. Slowly flutter your eyes open. Slowly bring your head all the way up. From my heart to yours. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you very much, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that, and I shall see you next week. Take care and have a lovely week.